just tells us.
So, are we catching our breath from that blitz that we just witnessed? Stuart Broad getting hit for 35 runs in 1 over, 16 runs in 1 ball. Both, by the way, are world records in Test cricket. 16 of 1 ball is a record, 35 runs in 1 over is a record, and deja vu for Stuart Broad.
Yes.
36 runs he conceded in the 2007 World T20 against India. Yuvraj Singh, 6 sixes, who can forget that. Now, Jasprit Bumrah and Mr. Extras combined have broken a near, you can say, 9-year record. George Bailey headed 28 runs of Anderson in Perth. Brian Lara headed Robin Peterson for 28 runs in Johannesburg. And now Jasprit Bumrah and Mr. Extras, 35 runs, 416.
416. At one stage it seemed that India may not be able to cross that 400 run mark when Jadeja got out after scoring that brilliant 100.
Yep.
I think when he was dismissed, India's score was 375 for 9. And despite that, India ended up with
416.
416.
The last wicket partnership was 41 runs, and I think Mohammad Siraj's contribution was just 1 run, I think, in that. Extras and Bumrah, and again, England made that same mistake as Rohit points out. Short ball.
Yes.
The short ball does not intimidate Indian batsmen anymore.
Yes, and even to Mohammad Shami also, they bowled a lot of short deliveries. I think India have got a very good chance of actually winning this Test match and also winning this series, which would be fourth series that India would might just win.
Yep.
In England. So,
Yeah.
but just
You're already talking about series win.
yeah,
Because I'll back it up with one more stat. Whenever India have scored over 400 in the first innings of a Test match in England, they have never lost. Never.
but 416
New Zealand
and
scored how much?
553.
Trent Bridge Test 553.
Australia scored 556 in Adelaide, but they still lost.
So that's fine, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. But
yes.
but still, India would be should be actually very happy. At the time of toss, if India would have been told that you're going to get 416 on this wicket after losing the toss and putting into bat first, I think Jasprit Bumrah, Rahul Dravid, and the entire Indian team would have gladly taken that score, right?
100%.
101%.
When we were doing pre-match show, when India lost the toss and we thought it was a good toss for England to win because toughest conditions to bat was day one. What did we say? I said 320, 325 if India go past, they'll be happy. 416, man.
And India will have the confidence also now, confidence and the momentum now that they'll come out to bowl. India will have the momentum on their side, and this Indian bowling attack. See, we may debate now that Ashwin been there, it could have been different, but the fact is that Ashwin is not there, but still this bowling attack is potent enough to dismiss England. Now we'll have to see what was that Baz ball, huh? We'll have to see that Baz ball brand of cricket. Can they actually replicate what they did against New Zealand?
Right now, jam ball is
On current form, this Indian bowling,
Everybody.
Jam ball is rocking.
jam ball.
And what is the funniest tweet you have seen on Jasprit Bumrah smashing 35?
Get him to open.
No. One thing is some people said that Punjabis love affair with Stuart Broad.
Oh, yes.
Yuvraj Singh or Jasprit Bumrah.
Yep. 15 years a gap.
15 years.
15 saal ka love. It's
The best thing was, do you see the smile on Bumrah's face? He was loving it. He was enjoying every moment of that.
How many short? In fact, I don't know what was the logic or what was the thought process behind when England bowlers were bowling at the Indian tailenders, Shami, be it Bumrah or Shami, both of them were bombarded with short deliveries.
Yes.
And they accepted it.
See, this is a monumental moment, by the way.
Yep.
10 years down the line, people will ask, where were you when the most expensive bowler in the history of Test cricket was bowled?
Yes.
We were live on sports today.
Yep.
Yes.
The added bonus would have been we were in Edgbaston.
What was the record before that?
28 runs joined by Brian Lara against Robin Peterson in the Johannesburg Test.
Okay.
George Bailey against James Anderson in Perth, WACA 2013.
But it would be interesting to know what was the result.
Well,
Of both
West
those
Indies
matches.
lost the match. Lara hit 202 in that game, by the way, in Johannesburg.
And lost the match.
And lost the match. And Bailey hit 28. England, whitewashed 0-5 in that Ashes series 2013-14. At WACA, that too. So Stuart Broad and James Anderson have got the two most expensive overs in the history of Test cricket.
It was a forgettable outing for so far for Stuart Broad. But credit where it's due. Indian players, especially the lower middle order, led by, of course, Rishabh Pant and then Ravindra Jadeja, and the late flourish from Jasprit Bumrah, captain's knock.
Yes, leading from the front. And can you imagine, okay, when you talk about James Anderson and Stuart Broad, numbers 650, 550, but those two occupy the most expensive over slot in Test cricket also. Broad with 35,
yeah.
Anderson with 28.
Yes, yes.
But if you played so much Test cricket, it is possible that you ended up with these two things.
Yeah.
So,
So no more complaint now of our good friend saying only why is it that tailenders score against India and Indian tailenders don't do anything.
where is that man who would always argue that
complains.
our tailenders are just are just walking wickets and all?
Yeah.
Where is our friend?
He should
Stuart.
be. Take some.
Okay.
Yep. No.
Okay, let me take a few questions. Shane Warne would be happy. Sanskar Saxena is saying for. Okay. The Indian team was Chakde. Okay. Vansh Saxena, I love watching Bumrah bat.
Agreed. I like Shami bat also, by the way.
Yeah.
Big Boy Singh, Zach Crawley was having a real bad day in the field. I agree.
One catch he should have gone for, didn't
Yes.
he? The other one he slipped, by the way. It looked like a great
These
effort.
square leg.
Long
No,
leg.
no, no.
Long leg.
Long leg.
When
Shami?
he top edged. No,
Yeah,
Bumrah.
Bumrah
Bumrah
top
was
edged.
Okay.
It earlier looked like as if an amazing try and he saved a six, but when you saw it, he was actually in a good position to take that catch. He misjudged it and that's why he fell.
Yes.
But while falling, just pushed it.
Okay.
So not a
But
great-
there was
I hope
one.
that luck continues in his batting, which it has.
No, I'm not even counting. If they score very, although
You're not counting their openers.
Yeah, and although Zach Crawley, to be very honest, I like the way he bats, but just that he's not getting
Yeah, looks
scores.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks good.
Yeah,
He looks
agreed.
good to the eye, but he just can't get runs.
What was that baseball comment I want to say? Yes, Abhi Adhikari, most expensive over in T20, most expensive in Test. The approach of England will be seen as it is, not the New Zealand.
lineup,
Akash Bhardwaj.
Stuart Broad took baseball too seriously. Mridul Krishna. Real jam ball player. Bumrah should open for India.
No,
Just
that's
Noor
a big
Singh.
thing. Yeah, maybe Stuart Broad took a baseball too seriously. He thought that maybe for bowling also we need.
Okay, has
How many?
has
India
Yuvraj
has not even
tweeted
batted
anything?
90 overs, 416 already.
Yeah.
So
I remember 2000.
it's like giving a taste of their own medicine.
Own medicine. I mean, Ashes 2005, same venue, Edgbaston is Australia. 79.4 overs, already 413. That Trescothic partnership that they had absolutely flattened Australia with.
Yeah.
Same, it's going on those lines only.
Yeah.
When will Shreyas Iyer? Oh boy.
This
No,
is
no,
too
no.
irritating. Dhruv Devagiri has a question for Rahul. He wants to know when will Shreyas Iyer learn to play the shot?
No, but this is for you people.
Why for me? Why for me? Why not for you?
Hopefully soon.
But why for me and not you?
No, because he hasn't mentioned anywhere that the question is
Because you were
directed
talking about
towards-
his
No, but
issues yesterday.
that's a
why.
fact. That has become a fact now, and even Shreyas
Don't
Iyer
hide,
is
come
aware
into
of
the
it.
frame and tell.
And Bumrah became Kapil Dev after.
Hilarious moment, right? When they said you'll be the first bowler to lead.
He said corrected.
He corrected it and he really took it serious. And even forget Bumrah,
No,
even
first fast bowler did he say or bowler?
I think he's Nasir. I think mentioned first bowler. I guess
No. It wasn't Nasser, na? It was.
the one who was doing the toss thing. It was not Michael.
No.
Okay.
It was the batsman. He was here in India also. can I forget his name?
Mark Butcher.
Butcher.
Butcher. Oh.
Butcher was there.
I
Yes,
do.
yes.
Yes.
Mark Butcher was there. He corrected him. In fact, bowlers you got many.
Yeah.
You got Anil Kumble, Kapil Dev,
Kapil Dev.
Bishan Bedi,
Bedi.
then Venkat Raghavan.
Venkat
A
Raghavan.
couple of years he did.
Yes.
79 to 80.
Yes, Venkat Raghavan. I'm just looking at bowlers who,
Can you call Ravi Shastri batting all round?
yeah, but he started off as a bowler.
Bowler.
So bat at number 10.
Yep. Why was how?
But Ravi Shastri only did one match, I think.
Where these 41 runs of 18 will put India to safer score. Rahul Rana. From here, it looks like England will need a special effort to firstly cut out the total and
No,
then
but-
even get the lead.
But to be fair, last few years, pitches have been batting paradise in England. So 500 and all is par for the course.
And it's a good batting wicket, and also do not forget that it's the second day. The wicket will only get better and better from here.
And if you remember the New Zealand series, also New Zealand getting a lot of runs. There were these key moments, like I think the first Test match that Collandi, Gronholm, no
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
You know, one little things here and there. The game could have gone either
Yep.
ways. We're looking at it at 3-0, but I think there's some crucial moments
Yeah.
where England did well.
De Grandhomme, that no ball,
Yeah.
then that blitz of 102 in 9 overs in Trent
Yes,
Bridge.
Trent Bridge, correct.
And again in Leeds, I think Leach's 10 wickets.
Yeah.
That turned the game. Imagine Jack Leach, who was struggling prior to
They
that.
were missing somebody like Rishabh Pant.
Yes.
Kiwis.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Just crucial moments. So still a long way to go. But India haven't done their chances any harm by putting up 460.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And now, they can actually attack. They can attack for a longer duration.
Yep.
Had they scored somewhere around 300, they could have still attacked, but not for that long. Now they have 416 on the board. They can still go and attack the.
Dhanush is saying now Jadeja can say that
Yeah.
he's got 100 in Senna, but MS Dhoni can't say that.
Yes.
Test 100 in Senna
Yes.
country.
But,
I mean, Rishabh Pant has
No,
got.
I know you know why
Yeah.
that comment has come, na? Because of the little bit of friction in
okay.
IPL. I think that's why the comparison. Otherwise,
yep.
one is a wicket-keeper batsman, the other is a bowling all-rounder.
Rishabh Pant, I mean, he's
Rishabh Pant to different
next level. 4 out of his 500s are in the Sena countries.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Really, I mean, that guy is.
None in West Indies.
Yesterday he was asked in the press conference, Rishabh, that do you like England? You've got 3 out of the 500s against England. Do you like when you batting against them? Do you
Yep.
set yourself for 100? I thought he'll say no, nothing like that. He said no, I like the you clearly like the opposition. So he said yes, I like the opposition, but I was not thinking like that. So he said it that he loves batting against
Has
them.
Yuvraj tweeted anything?
Nothing.
I think
just
nothing
checked.
yet.
I just checked. I'm sure
He may
must-
not even be watching the match. Then he'll
No,
get to know.
Yep.
but I'm sure he will.
Still 1 run less than him.
Oh, yes.
And he only got 6 legal balls.
He bowled 9 balls.
Yeah.
So
you
two-
only got 6
So
legal.
2 world records were done in that 1 over.
By the way, James Anderson picked a 5-wicket haul also.
Yeah, that guy is a goat, man.
That's what Just Noor is
Just
saying.
know you're right.
He's saying
Yep.
is a real goat.
He is.
Anderson.
Only thing, I think the only criticism in his career would be not doing very well in subcontinental
Subcontinental.
conditions. That's all. Which I think a Dale Steyn did much better.
Yeah.
So which is why if you were to compare, I mean, if I was to compare the two, I'd
Yeah,
go with...
but for Steyn is an absolute legend in Asian conditions. Isn't the wins in 2008, 2010 against Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka all were because of Dale Steyn's brilliance.
Yeah.
Who can forget that 7 for 51 in that Nagpur test?
Yes.
Sublime display of
The
reverse
only
swing
other
bowling.
one who comes close now is McGrath because he could do well in Indian conditions
Yes.
too. And did it, of course, in form.
Yeah, but
and
that was-
I think McGrath had a better contribution in white ball.
Yes.
White ball was outstanding.
That 2006 Champions Trophy even owes a lot to McGrath's bowling.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you
If
see
you ask
in India.
Wasn't he
Me-
the man of the series at the 2007 World Cup? Who was the
Yes,
man
yes,
of the
yes.
series?
He was.
26
He was.
Yeah, he
wickets.
was.
He was.
To win a World Cup man of the series for a fast bowler.
And that to going out on the ultimate high wicket in
Yeah.
the last over of his Test and ODI career.
Yep.
Simply
Absolute
brilliant.
legend.
And but if you ask me to pick one between Anderson and Steyn, even I would go with Steyn.
Yeah, between them I'll go with Steyn. But if it's McGrath, Steyn,
Then I will.
I
go for
will not
McGrath.
look at. I'll go with McGrath.
McGrath.
And not necessarily numbers. I think numbers Steyn would be better.
Better, yeah.
But I'm just going in terms of impact performances, opposition,
Yep.
and a much longer career, I think,
Although truth be
and
told,
formats.
although truth be told, if England's wins in India and Australia in 2010, 11 and 12, they were all set up by Anderson. If you have to look at it.
yeah.
Of course, Graham Swan and Monty Panesar had the wickets in India, but
Yeah.
it was actually set up by
That
Anderson.
12-13 series.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Acha, but what now?
Joe Root, man.
Joe Root will come at number 4.
Number 4.
No, but I'm saying whatever. He's the key.
4, 5, 6. That's your
Not
England
3,
batting.
4, 5, 6.
No.
You're not counting Olipo.
No.
Oh yeah, he's been in good form, man.
He's been good
He's
form,
a
but,
very
good
good
form.
player. He's
but against this
And he's got good. He was wearing the camera on his helmet.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So
got a
his
good view.
focus view is.
But I think he'll struggle against this Indian bowling line. They are
No,
far
anybody
too
can
disciplined.
struggle. Anybody can struggle against this.
If Shami, Siraj, and Bumrah are on the mark,
Game over.
yeah.
Because your batting technically is only Root, Stokes, Pesto. That's it. That's your core. Otherwise, there is nothing in the top order to
So
give you
you have
confidence.
ignored Crawley, which he has not been doing.
Alex
You have
Lees.
ignored Hales, Pope, Ollie Pope. What about Billings?
Billings too,
Doesn't give me
even
that
England
confidence.
wouldn't know what he'll do.
Even see Alex Lees, there was a very major technical flaw that Bumrah will exploit today. He's taking a guard around middle and off stump. Leg stump is exposed. Bumrah
the
coming
wicket.
Smith
around
also
the-
does.
Steve Smith or
Also
Graham
does.
Smith.
No, I'm saying Smith also does.
Steve Smith is a different beast altogether.
But they found a way to get his leg stump.
Yep. Target it on leg stump and then get it on leg gully.
I think the match has started.
Yep.
Chalo, we'll be back
See
at
you
lunch.
at lunchtime.
Lunch
Not too
time.
far.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.
Vivek Mishra has said happy
World
Sports Journalist Day. Thank you so much, Vikas.
Thank
Vikas Mishra.
Yep.
Bye then. See you.
Bye.
Super King has a good point. Huh? Why was Stokes in poor shape while bowling? He wasn't looking
wasn't.
the best of the bowler. Good point.
I think he had a fall also yesterday. When he, I think he was while
Very ordinary while bowling.
Yeah.
Good for India.
Coming off a big injury
I think
layoff
maybe
might take time for him to get back into the groove.
So Kushal Khurana is telling us what his plan is. He's saying his girlfriend is away for the weekend, so he's going to spend the day watching cricket, then Formula One
Oh yeah.
qualify.
Yep.
Rest I'm not reading. Bye.
Bye. Yes.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.